Entanglement. Good afternoon, good day, good evening, Virgo masculines. This is your reading for mid-month, July 2020, and we're going to jump right in on it. I already have pre-shuffled from the Before deck. Now, the Before Tarot is the prequel to the After Tarot deck that I use. What it does is explain the background information for what the current reading will be. So, I'm going to start off. We have the Ten of Swords, the Emperor, the Page of Wands. Bottom of the lot spread, we have the World and the High Priestess. Okay. Now, I'm going to move these over here. Looking at these, excuse me, it looks as though Virgo masculines, after a betrayal, you walked away and you got yourself together. You took your power back, but you found a message. Now, this Page of Wands is the card for inspirational message, the card for ideas. And what it looks like here to me is that this page looks like he's bending down and reading a newsstand, but it's in cuneiform writing. So this tells me there was something that you saw, either in social media, on the TV, the news, what have you, that sparked an idea, that pulled things all together for you. Because here, in this world card, it's you and me against the world, babe. It connotes travel, or it can also be the beginning of an ending, of a completion. And this final card with the High Priestess is something that you have intuitive knowledge about. Pisces energy. So we have the Emperor, Aries energy, the World, Aquarius, and Pisces energy. Now, that's your pre-shuffle. Keep that in mind. We're going to get started excuse me, with the after deck. Okay? Now, what I'm going to do, I'm just going straight into a Celtic spread to find out what's going on. I've already called in your spirit guides and your angels for the Virgo collective. This reading, folks, is going to be for the Virgo masculine. Virgo masculine energy group. You guys use masculine energy, and gals, because there's men and women in this. You use masculine energy in your day-to-day, specifically on your jobs. You're the ones who use logic, action, directness, focus on the job. That's what makes you masculine energy members. Such jobs would be not just police and foremen or the military. It could also be clerks. Clerks who are dealing with numbers and figures all day. Folks who have to work with logic all day. Paralegals. Anyone who has to keep files, manage files, things like that. That is masculine energy. You might see a lot of women doing that. The order they have to put that in, that is masculine energy. Now, creating a file, that's feminine energy. But so much for that. After I said all of that, oh, doggone. I'm going to have to, I did shuffle. I got an overall energy for your spread. Look at this. Again, High Priestess energy, Pisces energy. High Priestess, double energy, High Priestess. So there's something going on. There's some secrets going on. Seven of Pentacles. This is reviewing and evaluating your situation, and especially the bank accounts, because that looks, Pentacles always mean money, and what's crossing it, nothing too bad. You're looking towards your future for expansion. So some of you are investors, some of you are merchants who have sent away for a shipment to come back to you. Okay? What's in your immediate past? We have recent past. We have the King of Cups. This is a person who is very emotional and in touch with their emotions and their feelings, but do not necessarily show it. Does not necessarily show it. Also in the past, we have the Moon card. Pisces energy again. Something is hidden. Secrets. It could be also fears. Now, that King of Cups could also be Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Here, crowning your reading is the Sun. This is definitely a Leo card. Success and joy. So, in the future card, we have the Ace of Pentacles. This card is about new beginnings, a lump sum payout, a high ticket priced gift, like a car or a house or something like that. Or it could be the whole enchilada. It can be a whole new life of love as well as money. But you see that beetle in the hand? That's a scarab. Not a scarab. Yeah, scarab is a dung beetle. What that beetle does is roll up the manure from the elephants dropping elephant droppings on the Egyptian roads. So that makes me wonder how clean this money is. It may be some shady stuff with your new beginning, so be careful. Concern is hermit. This is Virgo energy. This is you. So you are your own concern right about now. Next coming, it seems as though somebody is spying on you. This is the Page of Swords, or you are spying on someone else. This is the card of research and investigation. For others, it's the card of a student. Your biggest fear here is going broke or being abandoned, and or both. That's the Five of Pentacles. And the outcome, the initial outcome, is Temperance. This is the card that says use your head, balance your head with your heart when making decisions, everything in moderation, and just take it slow. This is also a card that symbolizes Sagittarius. What's in your current space? Right about now, you have a partnership. And you're wondering where you're going to take this partnership. Which direction do you want to go in with the Two of Wands? And for some reason, you're very guarded. This is the Nine of Wands. So much so, you've set up new boundaries. And you're checking to make sure they are safe and that you are safe. What's going on here, Virgo masculine? Oh. And we have the mental challenge is the Seven of Swords. There's some deception here, some sneaky activity. And then your emotional challenge is your Ten of Cups. Happy family, happy life, happy wife. What is going on here? And the outcome, ouch. Well, Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords, Ten of Swords here, Ten of Swords there. Double deception. Where's deception? Stabbed in the back. Okay. What is going on here? Cards at the back of the deck, or at the bottom of the deck, rather. We have the Seven of Wands, where you've positioned yourself high so that you can swing low. This is a defensive position. Were you caught cheating, Virgo man? Masculine? That's for some women too. That's why I said masculine energy, male and female. Because here we have the Eight of Cups, someone walking away looking for their ninth cup. I'm counting the cups. There's two, there's five, there's eight. Okay. Okay. It was a new passionate beginning. Something went wrong. Ace of Wands. It looks like here's the Wheel of Fortune. The timing may have been off. And here we have the Knight of Cups and the Devil card. This also could connote a drinking problem. Okay? And there is a need for strength and restraint. So, okay. I'm going to pull out the kippers to see what this is all about. Put that over there. So what's going on with the Virgo masculine? What's driving the Virgo masculine to drink? No, 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 that didn't do it right. We have a mature man. Unexpected income. This income is expected. It's on a schedule. This is something like it could be a pension. It can also be a discount or credit, but it's a small amount of money. And the mature man could be getting a stipend or something from the wealthy man. The wealthy man is in bad health. The wealthy man can also be the mature man. And here's poverty. That to me tells me that health is failing. Failing health. We have failing health. We have great fortune, sudden wealth, privileged lady, despair, and toils and labor. So, Virgo man, at the bottom of the deck is the death card, the coffin. So, what this looks like for me, this looks like it's getting ready to be an issue with inheritance. There's a mature woman, community, that's family and friends, family room, yeah. Official message from an official person. We could be reading about a will. And someone's having thoughts about the mature woman and takes those thoughts to the courthouse. This is you, Virgo masculine. You're the child of this older man, and you feel that your inheritance has been stolen from you by a marriage to someone other than your mother, and you have concerns, and you have concerns about the reputation. Now, I have a main female here, but I'm not sure who that main female is. Hmm. Let's keep going. Yeah. Oh, shucks, wait a minute. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Hmm. This is interesting. At the bottom of the deck, we have, oh, wow. Oh, boy. We have, this is going to be an inheritance battle straight off the bat. Because what we have here is a gift of a house given to a lover who is appearing as a fake person. So, where do we go with that? Okay, I think it's time for the vice versa. What is the outcome of this inheritance war? Or what is the outcome over this house? You also have a main female here who could be a sister or your wife. What's going on here with this inheritance, with this will business? One more. right, one more question. Who is this? Expectation. Okay. Now, my first card is the Knight of Wands. This is the card of movement. This is also a card of relocation. This is also the card of the player. Along with that, we have the Three of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Chariot, and the Queen of Pentacles. Looking at that, what is this? It looks as though some of you have moved out of the party scene, and now you want something more solid. This is probably because of the death of your father or the mature man in your life, grandfather, uncle, whomever. I have the Knight of Wands here, the Queen of Pentacles there, but the Queen has turned her back on you. An offer was made, but declined. That ship has sailed. Yet you're still determined to seek out the Queen of Pentacles. Here's a card of Sagittarius, reversed, flipped, and reversed. To me, that says you're moving way too fast. Next card up is the Two of Swords. You're not making any decisions right now other than whatever it takes. You know, it's almost as though you need a wife now. Here's the Empress with her back turned. And your choices, and she's the one that the Four of Cups is falling on. It's almost as though you need a wife now. It's like an old movie. Do you need a wife to collect your inheritance? Because none of the girls are biting, which means you didn't treat them very well, Virgo masculine or Virgo feminine. Virgo masculine, male and females. Now here's the anxiety card, the Nine of Swords flipped. And with this flipped, it means that the anxiety is easing up and going away. And what finally flipped that anxiety was your decision to move, to become hell-bent, and use that energy to move forward after a Queen of Pentacles, which now you find absolutely burdensome. Here's the Ten of Wands. This looks like a fight over an inheritance. This looks like a fight over an inheritance, and the problem is, all right, this is how I'm feeling. The fight over the inheritance is coming from the male figure. I'm assuming your father now had a second marriage. And now you are not sure that you're going to get the amount of inheritance you expected all along. This is what I'm feeling. This is what I'm feeling. For some of you, there was a parental divorce, or you are in the middle of a divorce, and your money has been really diminished. Now, where did I get that fake person at? And the fake person got the house. The children didn't get the house. You didn't get the house in that divorce. This was a lover. Your lover conned you right out of the house. Yet, I still have you, Three of Wands, looking towards a future. You still have plans to to create a happy future for yourself. Now, here's the Sun. But one of the things you're doing is at least you're holding still long enough, Knight of Pentacles, to look things over to see what you need to do. Firstly, you're going to need to find a place of peace. Secondly, you've walked away from a toxic situation to find your Knight of Cups. The situation you were in only granted you Eight of Cups, so it's not pure happiness there. It's going to take confidence. This is a Strength card again. You're going to have to use your intuition. This is the High Priestess, Pisces energy, but it's on the flip side. You have not been using your intuition, so you did not see or you did not expect the loss. Also now, we have the Nine of Pentacles, flip side. And I'm hearing now you're dependent on someone else for your money, your inheritance. And here again, we have the Page of Wands. But with this wand, this Page of Wands on this side, the flip side, you see the red phoenix rising up? You were devastated. Spirit says you were cleaned out. And now you have to rise from the ashes and to create what's yours on your own steam. This is the card of the craftsman, the apprentice becoming the craftsman. You're going to have to not figure it out. You're going to have to work. And you're going to have to be the expert at your work. You're going to have to be so good at your work, people come to see your work. To build yourself back up. And here's the card of justice flipped over. You feel the whole situation was unjust. And now you're waiting for your ship to come in. This is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay? This is the big one. You have to wait for your money. Your money may have been delayed because of a trust, but it still smacks of an old movie. You don't get your money unless you get your wife. If you don't have a wife, you're on your own. Here is the Page of Cups, and this Page of Cups symbolizes a child in this situation, because I do not see it as a gesture of love. I do not see it as an apology. I just see it as a child. A child who has to now work. A child who used to go out at night and ball and party hardy with friends, who now must become a King of Pentacles all on his own or her own. Okay? So that's all I have for you right about now. Let me pull out the Moonology deck. So basically, you did not get what you were expected at the death of your father. My condolences. I'm so sorry to hear that. But money seems to be a definite issue, and so does having a wife, or having the support of some female figure. Two of them have turned their backs on you, and both of them are mothers. I don't know if one is your wife and one is your mother, or one is your mother and one is your stepmother. Two mature female figures. They're not young girls. One more. And Spirit says the women got the money, but you did not. New moon in Libra, a new romantic cycle begins. Full moon in Aquarius, show the real you. And now the balsamic moon says there's a time for healing. Okay? So basically, either A, your money is in trust somewhere, that you can't have it until you become a responsible married man, or B, the females, the second wife, maybe your mom, the first wife, got your share and you did not, or you got a very, very small portion of it, but the bulk of it went to them at the passing of your father or grandfather, some male figure. Either way you look at it, it's almost like uh, you lost an inheritance, and the family home is gone too. I just wish I had better news, but hard work never hurt anybody, Virgo masculine. Don't tell me to get out of here. Who you think you're talking to? There, you'll be taking it to court, but it will be reviewed. And once it's been reviewed, it seems that someone is going away. Someone may be going on a train ride, not too far, while someone else is going out of the country. I have a message of concern sitting on top of adjudication that I always consider a subpoena. Here's somebody's occupation. Here's that work theme again. Here's a courtship and a new path. Virgo, you might be just walking away from this family situation and starting a whole new life with a whole new person. Yeah, here's going away, here's distant travel. Now, here's the subpoena, adjudication, and the adjudication. Now, here's being imprisoned in your thoughts and taking a journey, meaning distancing yourself from your thoughts. For some of you, you're imprisoned in your mind and you need to go somewhere to clear your head. For others of you, I don't know why, but you could be physically imprisoned and have been sent away. That's all I have for you, Virgo masculine. This is Grand Madam wishing you much love.